Good morning and welcome back, everyone. We're continuing to track the end of those rain showers that rolled through over the weekend. Past 24 hours, Brookings, we picked up the most of them and just shy of 0.3 of an inch in the rain gauge since this time yesterday. For the inland valleys, just a few sprinkles out there, and Northern California not even seeing anything measurable since this time yesterday. We're also continuing to track some comfortable temperatures as a result of some rain showers that worked their way through, and also plenty of clouds out there. Once again, here's a look at those numbers out in the rain gauge, and temperature-wise, not feeling bad, especially if you're off along the coast where we're nearly 50 degrees out there for places like Brookings, just 1 degree shy of that. 41 right now in Medford, and we're toward the freezing point for Siskiyou County. The reason we're a little bit cooler is we've started to clear out some of those clouds, and especially into Alturas, that's where we're just seeing a few clouds out there, so nothing to trap in yesterday's daytime heating. The other big thing we're continuing to watch out for is that next round of fog headed our way. Right now, fog is limiting visibility in Sexton Summit to only 1 mile ahead of you. Just not far off from that in Medford, where we're seeing 2 miles ahead of us, and 1 mile is ahead as well for Montague and Klamath Falls. So make sure you're allowing yourself a little bit of extra time before that commute to work this morning. The reason that we're seeing those foggy conditions coming back has everything to do with this gray area out there on the severe weather map. It's the air stagnation advisory coming back into the area, and that simply means despite the windy conditions we saw this weekend, we're going to see very little wind, and which means nothing to clear out pollutants that are sinking into our area. We're also going to continue to watch moisture on the satellite radar, but it's going to lift up and over not only Oregon but California, keeping all the moisture up to the north thanks to that area of high pressure. We're going to continue to watch this high pressure area slowly creep its way onshore and continue to stay over us until the end of the work week. For the coast, that means plenty of sunshine out there. Also a northeasterly breeze coming out very lightly. Brookings area, that means Checo effect's going to be coming into play, so nearly 60 degrees for that high temperature. Northern California, plenty of sunshine by this afternoon as well. Also high temperatures right around that 50-degree mark. For southern Oregon's valleys, continuing to see that mixture of sunshine and clouds by the afternoon. This morning, though, is where we have to deal with those patchy areas of fog. The basin continuing to see some limited visibility due to the fog for places like Klamath Falls, but this afternoon, keeping around some mild temperatures into the mid-40s and also seeing a mostly sunny sky. The mountains, plenty of sunshine by this afternoon. We're also going to see temperatures warm their way up toward 40 degrees, so not feeling too bad out there today. Coast next couple of days. Brookings is going to, of course, be the place to be, especially as we change up the winds from north to east. That's why we're going to see temperatures into those mid to upper 60s, so flirting with 70 degrees by the middle of the work week thanks to the Checo effect. The Checo effect is, of course, when wind travels down the Checo River and continues to create that warm pocket of air, so you're going to need the shorts by the middle of the work week if you're off around the coast. Klamath Basin, not quite as warm. Still, though, mild temperatures in the mid-40s thanks to the afternoon sunshine out there. Fog is going to be a concern, though, as we start off the next couple of mornings. For Northern California, continuing to see mixture of sunshine and clouds, though mostly sunny sky as we wrap up the work week. The bulk of the fog staying up in Oregon, but still, if you're off toward the state line, so places like Wairika and Montague, be a little bit careful on that drive to work because we're still going to be looking at a few patchy areas of fog. Rogue Valley, we have an air stagnation advisory going into effect today at 10 a.m. and it's going to continue to last until Friday at 4 p.m. The reason for that is that we're going to not see any of the moisture back in the area until the weekend, and because of the lack of moisture and the lack of wind, fog is going to be a concern throughout the next couple of mornings.